Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be creating this fun Valentine's Day cake with chocolate hearts and buttercream. I'll start off with the chocolate hearts. I've got my little mold here. This is like a geometric heart mold and I bought it from a shop called My Dream Cake, but you should be able to find this online pretty easily. Melt down some white chocolate. I've got the Nestle buttons, and then stick it into your chocolate molds. Use a teaspoon to help press it up the sides. Clean it up with a spatula and then refrigerate it for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare my piping bags. I've got some pink, purple and blue buttercream. I've kind of kept one color to each side of the piping bag, so I have two colors in there, and then when you fill it in such a way and you press everything down, you now have like a two-toned kind of piping bag. So just make sure to keep the colors as separate as possible, one to the left and one to the right. As you pipe out, both colors should come through pretty evenly. By this point, your chocolate should be nice and set. Take it out of the fridge and gently press out the hearts from the silicone mold. You can dust this with edible luster dust if you like. I just kept mine white. And then stick it onto your cake. This is a 5-inch cake that I've used here, and it's already been stacked and crumb coated. I'm just applying that with a little bit of buttercream behind the heart to help it to stick. The piping tips that I'm creating the rosettes with are the 6B tip, the 1M tip, and the number 32 tip. Basically, we want to create as much, fill in as much space as possible. I also recommend going in with a crumb coat the same color as what you might be using. I had green here because that's a buttercream that I had left over from an old project, but had I had the buttercream, I would have colored it maybe a pink or a purple, basically the color that shows through the most in the piping. Either way though, we are going to be covering this completely, so it kind of doesn't really matter because it will get hidden. But just preemptively, if you want to do it the smart way, just camouflage it with the same color underneath. Fill in the spaces with little stars, and then for the chocolates, I'm just kind of melting down the outside area of it. This is going to make it sticky, and it's also going to level it off because it's not going to be perfectly straight. You're going to have jagged edges. You just want to maneuver it on a hot surface until it's all flush, and then stick the two together using a finger or a thumb to take off the excess. Stick it into the buttercream and your Valentine's Day cake is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this technique and give it a go, especially the two-toned piping bag technique. It's so easy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one.